Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new around here, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Well, I talk about crochet. Sometimes I talk about yarn or some fun thing that's happened in the yarny community, or I just talk. We just chat. So come on in. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button. I try to do between 4 and 5 videos a day, and my videos aren't very long. Half-hour tops, maybe. Sometimes not even that long. Anyway, returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Did you get out for a little yarn shop or local yarn shop day? I did. I took the drive to Tavares, which for me, it really wasn't that bad of a drive. I was surprised. I'd never been there before. What a cute town. Their welcome to the town sign, it says it's a seaplane city. Apparently there's a lot of lakes and a lot of people with seaplanes flying in and out. And I noticed a lot of planes flying around. I also noticed a lot of motorcycles. Now, I had to go through Leesburg, Florida to get to Tavares, Florida, because I came through the villages. And it was bike week in Leesburg. And they were having a huge bike festival, motorcycles, at the Harley dealership right on the main highway. So there was 100 million thousand loud motorcycles, and I'm not complaining. Tom and I used to have a motorcycle, and we loved going to motorcycle rallies and going to fun things. I mean, we did Sturgis twice. Love everything about it, but it slows traffic down because, well, for me it does, because I'm very aware you have to be watching for motorcycles. They're not as big as cars, and sometimes they may be in your blind spot. So yeah, it was slow going through there. So my trip there took longer than my trip home, which is okay. Sometimes you like being by yourself, listening to the radio bopping down, excited about what you're going to see. So I went to a little shop called Crochet Away. She's new. Emily is the owner, and she's so sweet. And she's got this darling little shop. Now, she's, like I said, she's very new, so she's still kind of getting her feel. When I was there, and I didn't take a whole lot of video, you guys, I kind of talked quietly because there were other people in the room. They were okay with me videoing, but I still didn't want to disturb them. So I'm going to pop a video in right here, where you can see my little tour of the shop. And then I will show you. My credit card is smoking, you guys. I did some major damage, but I love everything I got. Most of it was bought with intention. I know what I'm going to do with it, but then there was some that it was like, oh, this is just too pretty to leave behind. I need it. So I'm going to pop that video in here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I bought. Okay guys, here I am at the Crochet Away darling little yarn boutique in Tavares, Florida. And I'm going to take you in. I've already been in and I've already shopped, so I'm going to, and I'll show you what I got later, but let me bring you in. So here's this darling little shop. There's the owner. And it's a small shop, but she's got some really beautiful things. But let me show you what this first cubby here, all that beautiful gorgeousness. These are Florida dyers. So I have a bunch of this to show you, but she's got Southern Skeins, which I have some of that. And she has Indigo Child. And Lammy Toes. This color almost came home with me, but I changed my mind. Then we have this one. It's based on the Van Gogh house. If you know anything about the Van Gogh house here in Florida, that's what this is based on. So pretty. And yeah, this one, KittyBea. Got some over there. So many really beautiful colors. I can't wait to show you all the beautiful things that I got. And then here's some of her designs. Check out that beautiful top. And that cute dress. And she's got some cute little t-shirts. Just one more row. Knitting because murder is wrong, or crochet because murder is wrong. If I can't go, I'm not bringing my, not going. Some beautiful stuff here. And then she's got some Malabrigo here. But here's some more. This is another Florida dyer. This is Beach Bunny, and this is all sport weight. But look at those beautiful colors. And then look at this beautiful skirt that she made and top to go with it. So, you guys, if you are in the area, if you're in Tavares or, you know, Winter Haven, Orlando, it's not a far drive from the villages. It's a cute, tiny little shop, but she's got a lot of things, and she's new, so come on out and support somebody who has a really darling little shop. And I will show you everything I got when I get home. So cute shop. And Emily, you guys, she made that t-shirt with the triangles. So cute. She made it out of Malabrigo. And it's really a darling shirt. I loved the way it had a little bit of waist shaping. It was so cute. The only problem with that t-shirt, and she even said when she was showing it to me, that it's done in single crochet back loop only the whole time. But she said that triangle part at the top, the yoke, it was so fun to see them go from little teeny tiny girls to the big triangles before you went down into the rest of the body. So she has, I believe, that pattern linked on her, either her website or her Instagram, one of the two. I'll leave all her information in my description box. Go check her out. She does not do online sales yet. When I was on her website yesterday, I noticed that she has like a pretend cart, and it says no sales yet. She's just working out the kinks. So keep going back. But if you are in the Central Florida area, Tavares is a cute little town. Right next door to her stop was this amazing thrift store, antique store. And if I had a little more time, I would have gone in there because it was really, it was one of those places that's like overstuffed and it's probably got everything imaginable in it. So I'm definitely going to be making the trip back down there. Every other Sunday, she does a come in and sit and crochet away day from noon to 5. You just come in and sit and work on a project and visit. And I think I might do that one of these Sundays just to go spend an afternoon with people who are crocheting away. And just bring some project and sit and do it. Probably not going to do it until I get back from vacation because we're leaving at you know, like 23 days or something like that. We're going to be out of here to Indiana for a while. So once I get back from my vacation, I think I'm gonna hit up crochet day. Anyway, let's start. You guys, remember when I first walked in, she had that whole cubby full of Florida dyers. Well, on top, she had this adorable project bag. And I'm purposely showing you the wrong side. Super cute print. I mean, love those colors. This is the company is called the Fiber Turtle, and they are on Instagram. Here, let me give you their QR code so you can scan them for this really adorable bag. She told me they're twin sisters who make these really cute bags. And this thing, you guys, I'm telling you, it is put together fantastic. It is really, really, really well done. I love that it has the clear plastic so you can see what's in it, and it's deep enough. I'm assuming that this is made for a knitter who's going to put maybe socks in it. I think a crocheter could get a shawl in it, but it's got pockets on the inside here. And then on this side, you've got the elastic to hold, you know, hooks and needles or whatever. And it's deep enough. You can get a couple of skeins of yarn in there. But look, this is what, I saw this and I'm like, I need that turtle, right? So cute. That's their logo. Go check them out. They do have a Instagram at Fiber Turtle, and they are thefiberturtles@gmail.com is their email. The designers are Trisha Noland and Robin Proctor. Apparently they're twin sisters, which is really kind of cute. But I mean, come on. You could actually even use this as a purse. I mean, come on. It's that cute, right? So that was purchase number one. I got to put a project in it yet, but I'm playing with it for now. Then, let's see, which bag do we want to start with? We'll start with, I have 2 huge bags, guys. Well, it started out as 3 huge bags, but I put them in one bag. So, this is what I purchased from Beach Bunny Yarns. And now Beach Bunny Yarns is a Florida dyer. They are hand dyed in Ormond Beach, Florida, which is literally right down the road from me. They are at beachbunnyyarns.com. She had in her store sport weight yarn from them. And okay, fun. There is a designer who is putting out a shawl that's done in DK weight. I'm thinking I can use the sport weight for it because this is a thicker sport weight. It's more towards the DK side than it is to fingering. And it takes 3 skeins of yarn, 3 different skeins of yarn. I wanted mine to be somewhat cohesive. Hers are like, woohoo. So I bought these 3 colors. And it's going to be this really beautiful fall shawl. This color here is called Cider. And this is superwash merino, 100% superwash merino, hand washed in cold, lay flat to dry. But look at that beautiful burnt orange color. It's so pretty. And then this color is cattail. And it's this, I don't know, like chestnutty brown almost. Well, it's not even that. It's kind of got more of a golden hue to it. And then the variegated I got is called Thankful. And it's got the chartreuse and the orange. And when I saw these 3 sitting there, I thought that is going to make probably one of the most amazing Thanksgiving shawls. Look how beautiful that is going to be for the fall. And I got to tell you, their yarn base is soft and squishy. And look at the twist on that yarn. It's beautiful. And I love those 3 colors together. So that is a project that'll be coming up this fall. She's releasing the shawl pattern, I think she said the beginning of May, like next week sometime. I definitely will be buying it. It's Velvet Loops is the designer, and it is a Tunisian crochet, but I loved the design of it. So once it comes out, I'll show you, and then this is the yarn that I'm going to be using for that project. So that was bought with intention. And then I bought, let's see what else is in here. These 2 from KittyBea by the Sea. And this is 50% superwash merino, 50% cotton. There are 436 yards, hand dyed, alternative to minimize variations, hand washed, gentle machine, or cold with gentle detergent, or wool wash, only lay flat to dry. Hand dyed in Sarasota, Florida. So the Knitting Bee knitting, they're Knitting Bee, and it's BEA knitting. I'll put it down here, .com. And this colorway is called Beach Betty. And I love that pop of aqua and the green in there with the taupe. And then this one is called Tantastic. And I thought that'll make something beautiful with what we got 436 yards times 2, plenty of yards to make something amazing. I'm thinking beach wrap, beach something, but it's a beautiful cotton wool blend, super soft. I just, for whatever reason, recently I am really into the cotton wool blends, and this is, where's one of them? Like, this is the willow yarns that I used for my tank top that I actually wore that day. This is nicer. This is a nicer, not that this is bad. This is a really nice cotton. This one is like, yeah, a little bit nicer than that. You know, do the Gary test and put it on your neck. I give the softness a 4. It's really soft. So that was the second purchase. Don't know what exactly I'm going to make with it, but definitely something. And then I bought this one. And I bought this one because, not that this person, I don't believe they're a Florida dyer, but this one is, they base the color on the city of Tavares. Okay, so this is Olive Two Ewe, a Lonesome Pine Yard Works. They are on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. This is superwash merino nylon, 75/25 superwash merino nylon. It's a DK weight, 100 grams, 245 yards. And the color is called Tavares Sunset. And look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? We got that little pop of aqua in there with the navy blue and these beautiful oranges and yellows. Over one of the lakes in Tavares, I'm guessing that this is what this is based on. So that's why this one came home with me. Look how pretty that is. But I just loved this, the fact that it's named after the city, Tavares. So that was Olive and Ewe on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Again, some really nice yarn. Into my next bag, and this one is Fairway Fibers, hand dyed in Florida. She says, thank you for supporting my kid run business. A portion of each purchase is donated to the First Tee, a nonprofit organization dedicated to teaching life skills through the game of golf. Again, she is on Instagram and Facebook at Fairway Fibers. Fairwaysfibers.com. This colorway that I picked up is called, did I tell you that this one is 80% superwash merino, 10% nylon, 10% cashmere, the MCN, whatever they call it, it's sock yarn. It says it's made in Italy, dyed in Florida. 100 grams, 425 yards. The colorway that I got is called Sandabelle. Look how pretty that is. That says, hello Easter to me, right? Look at all those beautiful pastels and this bright. I just thought this was so gorgeous. And let me tell you, this yarn is all that and a bag of chips. It is so soft, so squishy. I mean, you feel that 10% cashmere just ramps it up that little bit. Look how gorgeous that is. Don't know what I'm going to make with that. I think I know what I'm going to make with this. Remember a couple weeks ago, I made that little scarf, the little necktie scarf. Those are all the rage again this season. I think I'm going to make one of these I'm going to make this into one of those. Just, you know, a little necklace type scarf. Not anytime soon, but maybe soon. But because that'd be a perfect summer project. But oh, isn't this gorgeous? So that is Fairway Fibers. It just says hand dyed in Florida. I don't know where in Florida. My guess is southern Florida. But look how beautiful that one is. So that was that one. And then I got Indigo Child, Dye Art Studio. They are on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest at Indigo Childs, DAS. It doesn't say where in Florida they are dyeing at, so I'm not 100% sure that they're Florida. But this is their color pooling yarn, which I don't normally do color pooling, but I think if I did something in Tunisian, it would be okay. This is 80%, and this is, I'm reading their tag, 80% ethically sourced superwash merino wool, 20% recycled nylon, 435 yards for 100 grams of fingering weight sock yarn, hand wash, cold lay flat to dry. The colorway is called Haiku. Look at that beautiful gray with the corally orange. I absolutely loved this. Again, I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but it is beautiful yarn, very soft. The color was just so unique. It's like, yes, please come home with me. You're gorgeous. I'm loving this. Look how beautiful this corally orange pink into the dark orange. It's so, so pretty. Loving, loving, loving this with everything that I am. So again, they are on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Everybody who I bought from will be in my description box below. So if you see anything you want to check out, or if you're interested in some of the Florida dyers. Now, I did not buy all the Florida dyers that she had because, as it is, my credit card was screaming. But I was stunned that there was as many as they are. She had a whole shelf, a whole big cubby full of Southern Skeins. I got Southern Skeins advent calendar last year, and they're, I believe, in Tallahassee. So really, I was surprised. Okay, and last but not least, this was the big splurge. This was the big purchase. And these, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. And this is Emma's Yarns. I got Comfy Cotton DK, hand-dyed in Florida. This is 50% superwash merino, 50% cotton, 232 yards of DK. And this colorway is Don't Call Me Peaches. Love that. This colorway is Yellow Submarine. This one is called Aloha. Look at these gorgeous colors. I got 2 of Aloha because apparently I needed 2. This colorway is called Set Sail. And then I got 2 of this one, which is called Jackie O. I am in love with this color palette. I think I have enough to make like a lap blanket of some sort, a bigger than a wrap. I mean, I have, how much did I can't remember, 232 yards, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 1,600 yards. Maybe I can make a small lap blanket with it. Something different than a wrap or a shawl. I could probably even make a striped cardigan with this. These colors, I hope that the camera is picking up just how beautifully gorgeous these colors are. The yarn is spectacularly beautiful. I did tell you it's a wool cotton blend, right? Look at how gorgeous that color palette is. I couldn't resist. I mean, honest to God, I might go back and get some more and make a bigger blanket. Because look how gorgeous that is. these two together just blow me away. And then you add in that pop of blue. Look how gorgeous that is. And then of course you got to add in some sunshine yellow. I am just absolutely enamored with this. I want to make something pretty big with this. And apparently I could get more if I need to. I really honestly think, and I really have been shying away from doing blankets because, you know, they're time consuming and I got so many other things that I want to do. But I honestly think with that beautiful cotton wool blend, I want to make a blanket. So that's 2 blankets now I want to make. Plus I've got squares to make for Boggy Creek. Oh boy, do I have stuff to do. Anyway, I got to tell you guys, I had a great time at her shop. Emily is very sweet, very personable. She knows her stuff. She didn't have everything out that she normally has in her store. She's leaving for a fiber festival in Tennessee. She said it's a little north of Chattanooga is where she's going, which is kind of weird because I thought north of Chattanooga was Kentucky. I thought it was right on the border. But anyway, she's going to a festival in Tennessee. So she had a lot of stuff already packed up to take to the festival. So I definitely need to make another trip down when she's not packing up a bunch of stuff for a festival. I hope she has a great time at that festival. She said this is one of the very first ones that she's going to. So I wish her all the luck. And speaking of festivals, you guys, there's going to be an actual fiber festival in Florida. At the end of January of 2026, the inaugural first annual Sunkissed Fiber Festival will be taking place at the Hillsborough County Fairgrounds in Tampa. Guess who's going to be there? Me. The website is still looking for vendors, but I was talking to Emily and she said that they're going to have classes and all kinds of stuff there. The organizer is really excited about putting this together, that there are so many amazing dyers in Florida. And one of the ladies that was sitting there working on a crochet project said that there's weaver guilds all over Florida who are excited about coming to a fiber festival. So the fiber community is pretty well represented in Florida. Now we need our own fiber festival, and now they're going to have that. So I will be talking on and off about that between now and January. Like I said, I have nothing to do with it. I'm just excited that it's here in Florida, that I don't have to go all the way to Mississippi or to New York or to Dallas to be able to go to an amazing fiber festival. So yay, I'm excited. So, you know, getting out into your local yarn shops and talking to the people that are there, you get to find out what's going on in the yarning community. You get to find out that there's a new fiber festival coming, or that there's a Weavers Guild in Sumter County, Lake County. I can't remember what county it is. There's all these amazing things that are happening out there. So get out there and find out what's interesting to you. And I bet you can find out what's happening if you go to your local yarn shop. So that was my Saturday, you guys. I had a lot of fun. Killed my credit card, but that's okay. Everything will be used and it'll all be amazing. So I hope you had fun. If you got to go to your local yarn shop, I'd love to hear what you got. Post some pictures on Facebook. That'll be fun. I'd love to see what everybody got to spend their time doing, if you got to spend time doing local yarn shop day. So my Facebook group is private. Make sure you answer the questions and then post some pictures. We'd love to see what you got too. So with that, you guys, I'm going to let you get back to your Monday. I hope you have a fantastic week. But remember, be kind to yourself and give yourself that little bit of grace. You're going to be okay. Be kind to everyone around you because you just never know what they're going through. And I will talk to you tomorrow for Tunisian Tuesday. Have a good one.